While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go in prime time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action now, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He's got him, that's Addison. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Couldn't connect there, incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Running back, motioning right. From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Go!
They motion the tight end over. They're going to run with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Snowhawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Pass his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They give it to him again. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 35 before going out.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. McCarthy throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Okay, ready?
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
Go!
Play action on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll give them a first down.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Slot man motioned over. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They put a receiver in motion right. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Anchorage. The Snowhawks looking for a score before halftime. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. Third down coming.
Go.
They'll throw it. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Throwing now following the turnover. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So second down coming up. Now McCarthy. Searches from the pocket. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out from the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready.
Second and 1. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleased begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Here's a give up the middle. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Connects on the crosser. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Go! Go!
Here's McCarthy to throw. Hutchinson reels it in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That pass complete to Goddard. 35 on the pickup. And it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And set, go!
To throw it on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready,
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, here we go! Hut, hut.
It is caught left side. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now! Ready,
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's inside the 10. Has the touchdown. The Snowhawks can add to their side of the scoreboard. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively,
pressure off left, and it's blocked. And the Vikings get it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. 40. Oh, and he's tackled. That could have stolen the lead, but what a play to chase him down and deny those 2 points. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Devin White hauls him down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
you know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Another carry for him. He's now makes a man miss. Uh-oh, he's off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he crosses out of bounds, and now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's got a man left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lone back gets the handoff. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. And then it's a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Let's go, 19. Let go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That one's incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Ready, set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Brought in right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Running left. This is Barkley. Jukes one defender. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Come on, set. Ready.
They go to Barkley again. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. Third and just 2 to go.
Set up. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They're going to run with Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Snowhawks now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now it's McCarthy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Barkley's got it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw now. They left him wide open. It's complete. The 30. The 10. And that is a touchdown. The Snowhawks take a 4th plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks break that tie and now lead by 7. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions. Check go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has his man. It's Addison. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Anchorage. Vikings down by 7. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw. Able to find Hawkinson. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
18 back. Set. Trap 60.
Throwing now. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
19 tight. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10.
Ready.
Now to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Looking to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand and sometimes at a fault for too many times think about the quarterback. Oh,
Yep.
This is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize this situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's White on the return. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Trailing by one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Let's go.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Tag. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
He'll look to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Huh.
Looking to throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, hey. Check that. Check that. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check go.
Barkley does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Anchorage.